Before I was vegan, I grew up on a lot of junk food, a lot of fast food, McDonald's and Burger King. My mother didn't cook and my parents weren't into healthy eating, so naturally I wasn't either. When my mother did cook once in a blue moon, it would be something like hamburger helper. When I first learned about a vegan diet, I did it more for the animals and less for health reasons. At first I was a little nervous and I was actually wondering, is this even healthy? But I just didn't care. I put myself through the perspective of the animals, and I just couldn't eat that knowing that it was torture on a plate. I started replacing all of the meat and dairy products I was eating with vegan alternatives, and I did everything slowly. So first I was pescatarian, then vegetarian, and then vegan. I did that because years ago when I was in high school, I tried to go vegan and I ended up getting really sick. I should have been rushed to the hospital, and I didn't know why this kept happening to me. My stomach would tighten up and I couldn't breathe, and even my shoulders and my back muscles would just tighten, and I would have to force myself to throw up because I knew it was something that I was eating, but I just didn't know what it was. I was replacing everything with soy, and it was just soy overload. To this day, I eat soy, but in moderate amounts, but this was so much soy to the point where my body just couldn't handle it. So I wanted to go into it slowly this time so that I didn't go through that, so that I could learn what to eat, how to eat healthier. Last time I wasn't really motivated because I did it solely for health reasons and not because I wasn't thinking about the animals. So I wanted to go into it slowly this time to make sure that I didn't feel sick anymore, that I knew what I was doing. So I got vegetarian and vegan cookbooks, and I started experimenting with new vegetables I never tried before, which were so many. I tried eggplant and it came out really nice. I started to eat more vegetables, but it still wasn't enough. I was still eating the brown diet, which was a lot of breads, a lot of pastas, a very few fruits throughout the day. But then I started, after a while, incorporating more fruit smoothies. I'd have a fruit smoothie every morning. Then over time, we started going to this vegan restaurant, and it always came with a side of broccoli. And I loved the dish, but I would just pick at the broccoli, and we would share the plate together. So Kurt would have most of the broccoli, and then we would keep going there, and each time I would have just a little bit more because I hated to waste food. And then I remember just going in there one day and I tried it and I was like, you know what? This doesn't taste as bad as it used to. Now I love steamed vegetables, especially when it's covered in some marinara sauce. That's another thing, is that you don't have to eat steamed vegetables plain. A lot of the sauces make it taste so much better. For me, I started replacing pasta with steamed veggies, so I have vegan meatballs with some marinara sauce and steamed veggies, and I crave it. So it just goes to show that if you keep trying things over time, your taste buds will adapt and you'll start to like it. My goal for the future is to become fully raw. People who are fully raw, they seem to have beautiful glowing skin. They have high energy well into their 50s, 60s, 70s. Like Annette Larkin said, she's an inspiration to me, and I would love to look like that when I'm 70 years old. The fully raw diet is also known to cure diseases that are incurable, so it just seems like a wonderful, beautiful lifestyle. For right now, I still want to continue with my cooked foods until I learn more about it before I just jump into it. I still want to continue with my cooking channel. I know I have a lot of vegan junk food on my videos, but that's because those are my earlier dishes and I still have so many of them. And hopefully that they can help people who came from the lifestyle similar to mine, where they just didn't eat any fruit, any vegetables, and this makes it so much easier for them to start a vegan journey. I mean, I wish I had these recipes. It would make everything so much easier, so I wouldn't have gotten sick the first time. Well, that's my video for today. Thanks for watching, and go vegan.